everybody. Skunk72 out for a nice little warm day ride here in Southern California. Got a Saturday off for once. So I got a little silly a couple days ago and found a pretty good deal on a Hero 4 Black. And being that they don't make them anymore, I figured I better just go ahead and do it. And probably not the brightest thing, but I put it on the credit card. So again, like, they're not making them anymore, and I was afraid I wasn't gonna be able to find them much longer, at least not a brand new one. So I went ahead and got it, and got a Wasabi battery set with it. And now I realized I have about 3 hours worth of battery and about an hour and a half worth of SD card. So I'm gonna head up to Staples right now and hopefully find a decent 64 SD card that will double my recording time. So hopefully this video comes out decently. I didn't know how to set everything because I got a lot more control on the GoPro 4 than I did on my 3. So I got the Super Tune all hooked up and running in the 1080p Super View at I think 60 frames. So I want to do a little test run and see how it turns out. I was noticing a lot when I was watching my videos compared to other people that had the better cameras that my videos just didn't look anywhere near the same quality. Mine were kind of grainy and sometimes blurry, and so hopefully this will do the trick. I looked a little bit at the GoPro Hero 5, but the only thing that the Hero 5 has that I would use that the GoPro 4 Black doesn't is the image stabilization. So I saved a lot of money by just going with the 4 instead of the 5 on the camera to begin with. Just the price of the camera I saved money, and then the fact that with the Hero 5 Black you have to spend another, I believe, $60 or $70 to get a mic adapter for the new USB that they have. So I wasn't real interested in that. Not to mention, I don't like the fact that it's just that skeleton frame that you mount to your helmet with. So the camera's basically unprotected, and I was going to have to go... I was looking at different cases to buy. So when all was said and done, I ended up saving, I think, after everything, over $200 just by going with the 4 Black. So I'm sure I'll be happy with it. It's got the Super View. That was the big thing that I wanted. The Super View and the better quality. I forget the one setting is that I'm worried about. I don't know if I have it set right, if it's like iOS or something. But we'll see when I check out this video. I really don't know how big of a difference it makes in the quality, because I was reading the different settings that you can do, and it said something about video noise the higher you set it. So right now I have it at 1600, which is the factory setting. I watched somebody else's video that said I should set it at 400, but we'll see how this works out. I might change it, I might not. I'm usually pretty behind the times technology-wise, just because I never want to spend the money on the new technology. Well, I don't have the money to spend, but I can't spend the money on new technology, put it that way. So when I got my Hero 3 Plus, the Hero 5 had just come out, so I was 2 behind. So any of you guys that use one of these newer GoPros, if you got any pointers for me on settings, I would very much appreciate it. Alright guys, I'm going to run into Staples and look into a SD card, and I'll be back with you. So who knew getting a micro SD card was going to be such a pain in my ass? So Staples only carries one brand, and all they had was a 16 gig and a 32 gig. And they were pretty mediocre rate speed. So I went over to Target in the same shopping center. They were all sold out of 64 gigabyte of the Ultras. It's the SanDisk Ultra. So I had 128 gig in my hand, but it was just a little too pricey. And you know, it's a little more than I need. I've only got 3 hours of battery. Why do I need 6 hours video space? So now I get to go to Walmart, which I was trying to avoid. Walmart on the weekend just is not fun at all. Actually, to tell you the truth, Walmart's never fun. I can't stand going there. I didn't know that they changed this. This lane didn't used to go through. I didn't have to wait. There used to be only a single lane to go straight there. So according to Chase on Two Wheels, this step up that I'm doing here on the camera performance is going to be like drastic, because apparently the sensor on the 4 Black is way better than the 3. So it's yet to be seen. See how much work I gotta do to get the settings right. So there's a bike behind me. I thought he was gonna take off with me, and he didn't. He's really putting back there. Now I feel like one of those douchey Dyna riders. I really didn't have anything planned to talk about. I just be working a 48-hour shift the next couple days, and my GoPro came today, so I'm sure I'll be tired when I come home after the 48, and then I'm going to have one day off that's back for another 24, and then again one day off and then back for another 24, doing another one of them 200 hours in 2 weeks runs. So my new GoPro came, I was awake, and decided I don't really want to wait a week to test it out for the first time. Alright, so now we're rolling. As much as I hate going there, electronics wise, they usually have what you're looking for, which I almost lost it. I went and looked at the rack that they were on, and they were all wiped out except for like the 8s and the 16s. But I decided to ask the guy behind the counter, and he had a few stashed. So he got me a 64 gig, say SanDisk Ultra, I believe. And it has like an 80 megabyte per second write speed. So that ought to keep me rolling. Alright, so I was able to download some of my video and review it real quick. And as y'all probably already noticed, when I get up to speed, I'm getting a lot of crackling sound in my mic, which is weird because it never did that with the Hero 3. So I don't know what the deal is with it. Hopefully some of you guys that have had a Hero 3 and moved to a Hero 4 will be able to explain this to me. So I gotta figure out what that problem is. But other than that, as far as the video's amazing. It's so much clearer than it was before. I really like the Super View. That really changes the perspective on it. I get the sound issue figured out and figure out what I gotta do to get rid of that crackling sound, if I didn't already get rid of it because I repositioned my mic. Hopefully the mic reposition took care of it. If not, I'll have to figure something out. But I definitely think it was a good change. Repositioned my camera a little bit, so you'll probably notice that too, because I was seeing too much of my gas tank and not enough of the road view. Oh, hey, a bunch of coppers. So hopefully, I don't know, ever since I redid my camera mount setup when I got the TAWS 90-degree arm, I took off my mount that I had right on the chin of my helmet and put my mount on the side where it would have better grip, and then the TAWS curls around to the front. But I don't think I got it quite right. So ever since I did that, you've seen a whole lot of my gas tank, and I don't like that view too much. I've rambled on and on and on and on about my new camera and stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this vlog quits. My little catchphrase, reverse side down, shiny side up, and I will catch you all later. Now, I forgot to mention, I'm gonna put up another little clip other than this vlog. That's a little issue that I had today with a cager talking on his phone, not paying attention. Kind of cut me off a little bit, and it would have been a big issue if I hadn't been paying attention. I saw what he was doing and reacted really kind of before he did it. I still had to go pretty hard on the brakes, and it's not real obvious in the video. It never is. The GoPro never lets it look as close as it really was. But I just want to warn everybody, I got angry, and there's some foul language there, which I apologize for. So if you're worried about foul language, just don't watch that video. So again, reverse side down, shiny side up. Y'all have a good night.